Imagine this. It's 3 a.m. You've just finished a project, watched a movie, cleaned the kitchen, and you feel amazing. Not tired. Not groggy. Just alert. Because in this future, you don't need to sleep. No beds. No alarms, no crashing at midnight. What if sleep wasn't essential anymore? What if science found a way to replace it? This isn't fantasy. This is what researchers are already trying to do. Welcome to the end of sleep. This is FactNest. And hey, if you missed our last episode, we explored how technology might help us boost memory. From brain implants to light-activated recall, it's one of the most mind-bending topics we've covered so far. Don't forget to check it out after this. Pun fully intended. Hey friend, welcome back to another deep dive into the future of the human body. We're halfway through Season 2, and this might be the wildest ride yet, because sleep isn't just a biological function. It's a third of our lives. It's dreams, healing, rest, and sometimes escape. But what if we could take that time back? What if 8 hours of sleep could be compressed into a pill, a device, a signal? Let's dive in. Part 1. Why we sleep and why we might not have to. Let's start with what sleep actually does. When you sleep, your brain cleans itself, literally. It flushes out toxic waste that builds up while you're awake. It reorganizes memories. It strengthens learning. It heals your body. Balances your hormones. Boosts your immune system. So yeah, sleep is kind of a big deal. But here's the catch. It takes a long time, about 1/3 of your life. And in a world addicted to productivity, that's a lot of downtime. So scientists are asking, what if we could get the benefits of sleep without actually sleeping? Let's talk about the military. DARPA, the U.S. military's research agency, has spent years studying ways to keep soldiers alert without rest. They've experimented with brain stimulation, nasal sprays, and even genetic manipulation, all to help people stay awake longer without crashing. In one study, soldiers who were sleep-deprived received transcranial magnetic stimulation, and they performed cognitive tasks almost as well as fully rested peers. Then there's Modafinil. Originally designed for narcolepsy, this wakefulness drug is now used by surgeons, pilots, and students. It keeps you sharp for 10 to 12 hours, with fewer side effects than caffeine. Some even call it the real-life limitless pill. But it's not magic. And it's not perfect. Still, it's just the beginning. Part 2. Future tech that could replace sleep. Now let's imagine what's coming next. Scientists are exploring neurostimulation headbands that stimulate deep sleep brainwaves, so your brain enters recovery mode faster. Instead of 8 hours of sleep, you get 2 hours of supercharged rest. There's also research into closed-loop stimulation, devices that detect when you're in deep sleep and send targeted pulses to amplify it. It's like hacking your own brain rhythms. And then there's the craziest idea yet. Sleep replacement chambers. A few futuristic labs are testing the concept of putting your brain in a state that mimics sleep, while your body stays fully alert. No REM cycles. No dreams, huh? just full physical and mental restoration while awake. Sounds insane? Well, so did flight. And the internet. And 3D printed hearts. Give it time. But let's pause for a moment. Even if we can replace sleep, should we? Because sleep isn't just recovery. It's dreaming. It's processing emotion. It's shutting off the noise. If we lose that, what happens to creativity? To mental health? To those quiet moments where the mind wanders and sometimes heals? Here's something wild. Studies show people who don't dream are more prone to depression. So sleep isn't just about recharging. It's about being human. Part 3. The world without sleep. Now imagine a society that doesn't sleep. Businesses run 24/7. Schools offer night classes by default. Friendships, families, relationships, all adjusted to a non-stop lifestyle. Sounds productive, right? But also exhausting. In this world, the pressure to always be on never stops. If sleep becomes optional, will rest become a weakness? Will people who choose to sleep be seen as lazy? Will we lose the art of stopping? And what about inequality? If only the rich can afford sleep replacement tech, they'll literally have more hours in a day than everyone else. That's not just unfair. That's a different kind of species. A post-sleep elite. Outthinking, outworking, and outpacing the rest of us. So yes, the end of sleep could be a miracle. Or a nightmare. In the end, we spend a third of our lives asleep. Not because we're lazy, but because nature decided we need to pause. But now, science is asking, what if we pressed play instead? The end of sleep could give us time, but it might take something else away. Rest. Stillness. Dreams. So the real question isn't just, can we eliminate sleep? It's, should we? So, if this episode kept you wide awake, hit that like button, subscribe to stay up for the next one, and let us know in the comments, if you never had to sleep again, would you take that deal? Coming next on FactNest, microscopic robots swimming through your blood, repairing, rebuilding, protecting. In episode 6, we dive into the tiny world of nanobots inside your body and how they might be the doctors of the future. Thanks for watching, friend. This is FactNest, where the future doesn't sleep.